was really happy with this episode, and I came away like pretty sure I know who at least two of the killers are. I mean, I seriously think there's more than one killer. Thumbs up if you agree. And two people are looking so suspicious, and it's not the show trying to make them look suspicious, like they just legit look suspicious. So someone planted Jake's phone in Emma's bag, and I really think it has to be one of the Lakewood Five at this point. What do you think? Thumbs up if you agree. I know a lot of you think that Zoe is in on this, and I'm starting to think she's acting pretty suspicious. But once again, we don't know a motive for her. We may not know a motive till the very end if she is involved, so we're going to have to be okay with that. But, you know, that's the beauty of this show, is that so many people legit could be a killer, and they just pull it off so well. That's what I think. So, Kieran. He is and has been one of my top two suspects all season. I think he's 99% involved. Like, come on now. To me, it's pretty obvious, but it's not like the show's making it obvious. And he had a gun in his locker, in his backpack, which he's like, oh yeah, it's my dad's, but I'm not buying it. And why did he bring a gun to school? Like, he never really explained it. And the sheriff was kind of like, whatever, because he says he can use that for, you know, to manipulate him later, I guess. So yeah, I mean, come on. I kind of think he's the one who planted that phone in her purse, TBH, because later he ratted on her. I just found it weird that the sheriff let him go. I don't know about the sheriff either. Like, I feel like Troy James, who's Brandon's brother, is going to play into this season somehow. And I seriously believe one of the adults we know is going to end up being his brother. So it could be the sheriff. It could be Emma's dad, like the one she knows is her dad. It could be Brooke's dad, you know? What do you think about that? So, the most epic boyfriend fail ever was when Kieran actually ratted on Emma, saying that she had Jake's phone. Like, what? And then, of course, this was all upsetting for her, and then Mrs. Lang had to take her to, like, a secret room, and she locked her in it. Hello? So I know many of you are suspicious of Mrs. Lang, so maybe she has some connection to Piper or Brandon or, you know, one of those people. So I don't know if she's in on it or not, possibly. I don't think we have like 6 or 7 killers, so I think some of these people are just to distract us, just to get us thinking, and I think that's good on the job of the show. And then we have Haley, who's kind of a red herring in my opinion, and she's like trying to make everyone think that Emma could be behind these killings. And in the most epic moment, Emma slapped her, which she totally had coming. So to me at this point, Haley is a red herring, just because I can't name everyone as a suspect, and I can't say that Zoe is for sure a suspect or Mrs. Lang because I don't know their motivations. I'm not seeing it right now, but I may see it eventually. Just give me time. So I feel like when they pointed out specific people as definitely being the killers in this episode, that kind of marks them off my suspect list. So when Brooke told the sheriff that she was pretty much for sure that Branson killed Jake, I'm no longer looking at Branson as a suspect, and I find it kind of shady that she was like so sure that Branson killed him. Like, maybe she could be a killer? I don't know. Again, that's what I love about this show. Could be anyone. But I definitely, absolutely, 100% don't think it's Stavo. I really think he's interested in the horror genre, and he was making this comic, and they really pointed him out and made him look so suspicious, so I'm pretty sure he's not. I kind of felt bad for him that he was so bullied. I mean, wow. But you know, I'm not marking his dad off the list. I think his dad could definitely be somebody, because I still stand by what I said at the beginning of this season, that I think an adult is involved, and maybe they have been involved. So anyway, when I was on Twitter watching this show, I was like, okay, so when this attack happened to Emma when she was locked in that room in the school, I mean, the only person who really wasn't accounted for was Noah, because he was like supposedly trapped in a staircase, and I think it could totally have been him who put on the Ghostface mask, and was harassing her. Like, I still think he could be the killer. I know a lot of people disagree with me and have good theories about why he's not, but I'm going to stick by him as my number 1 suspect for killer, and number 2 is Kieran, and there's some others falling behind, but we'll just go with those 2 for now. So how this ends, though, was pretty cool this episode, because Noah steals Audrey's phone, and he sees her in the storage locker removing the Post-its from Jake's body, so he knows what she's been up to. So here's the thing. Is he going to confront her about it? Is he going to blackmail her with that? Is he going to just cut off communication? I want to know what you think he's going to do, how he's going to handle that situation. Next week's episode looks awesome. I know people think Noah's going to be killed, but when it looks so obvious in a promo that someone's going to die, they usually don't. So I think that's one of their little red herrings, but I can't wait to see your theories. What do you think about my Kieran and Noah theories? Who is your main suspect or suspects? Do you think an adult is involved? Please leave all those comments down below because you know I'm going to reply to them. And if you haven't been to one of my Scream live chats, they are so much fun. They are every Wednesday at 5 p.m. EST. That information is down below. Would love to see you there. And if you're new to my channel, if you're just now seeing me for the first time, I would love for you to hit that thumbs up and to subscribe so you can be part of the Kelly TV family as we always try to figure out all of the different mystery shows that we love. So I hope you have a wonderful weekend and I will see you next time.